On February 28, 2026, at 8:10 a.m. Iranian time, the United States and Israel carried out a joint airstrike on the official compound of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. At the time of the attack, Khamenei was reportedly holding a meeting with several senior Iranian officials inside the compound. According to reports, intelligence agencies, including the Central Intelligence Agency and Mossad, had been monitoring the gathering of top Iranian leaders. The intelligence was later shared with Israeli authorities to plan what was described as a decapitation strike, aimed at eliminating Iran's top leadership. The operation was reportedly given the codename Operation Epic Fury by the Pentagon. Israeli McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle fighter jets reportedly launched advanced Blue Sparrow missile weapons towards the compound of Iran's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei. Around 30 bombs and missiles were used against the compound and nearby targets to ensure the success of the strike. At the same time, several other locations in Tehran were also targeted in order to disable air defenses and prevent the escape of senior leadership. Just hours after the devastating strike in Tehran, Donald Trump, the President of the United States, announced to the world that Iran's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, had been killed. In his statement, he declared that Khamenei was dead and described him as one of the most evil people in history. Within hours of the strike, Iranian leaders appeared on state television and vowed revenge for the attack. Officials warned that Iran would respond strongly to the killing of its leader. Soon after the announcement, Iran began launching missile and drone attacks against targets linked to the United States and Israel across the Middle East. The following day, the Iranian government officially confirmed the death of its supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, who had reportedly been killed in the airstrike.
رهبر و امام مسلمین حضرت آیت الله العظما سید علی حسینی خامنه‌ای.
Iranian state media announced 40 days of national mourning to honor the leader who had ruled the country for more than 3 decades. Who was Ali Khamenei? Let's take a closer look at his life and legacy. Ali Khamenei was born on April 19, 1939, in the city of Mossad in Iran. He grew up in a religious family and had 5 brothers and 3 sisters. In 1964, he married Mansoureh Khojasteh, and the couple later had 6 children, 4 sons and 2 daughters. In 1979, Iran experienced a major political transformation known as the Iranian Revolution. Khamenei supported the revolutionary movement led by Ruhollah Khomeini, which overthrew the monarchy and established the Islamic Republic of Iran. After the revolution, Khamenei quickly rose within the new political system. In 1981, he became the president of Iran, serving 2 terms from 1981 to 1989. His presidency came during a difficult period when Iran was fighting the devastating Iran-Iraq War. During this time, he worked to strengthen the new Islamic government and stabilize the country during wartime. In 1989, following the death of Ruhollah Khomeini, Khamenei was selected as the supreme leader of Iran. The supreme leader is the most powerful position in the country, holding authority above the president and parliament. Khamenei remained in this role for more than 3 decades, making him one of the longest-serving leaders in the modern world. As supreme leader, Ali Khamenei held ultimate authority over the country. His position gave him control over the most important institutions of the state. His powers included commanding the Iranian armed forces, controlling the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, appointing top judges and senior military leaders, influencing elections and major government policies, making the final decisions on foreign policy and nuclear strategy. Because of these powers, Khamenei was widely considered the most powerful person in Iran. During his leadership, he expanded Iran's influence in conflicts and political alliances across the Middle East. Supporters viewed him as a defender of Iran's independence and resistance against foreign pressure, while critics argued that his rule limited political freedoms and strengthened authoritarian control within the country. Let's take a closer look at the reasons behind the assassination of Ali Khamenei. Number 1. Long-standing conflict with the West. For decades, Ali Khamenei strongly opposed the policies of the United States and its Western allies. He promoted an ideology of resistance against Western influence, which created long-term political and military tensions between Iran and Western nations. Because of this rivalry, Iran and the United States were frequently in conflict over economic sanctions, nuclear policy, and regional power. Number 2. Iran's nuclear program. Another major source of tension was Iran's nuclear development program. Western countries believed that Iran was developing capabilities that could potentially lead to nuclear weapons. However, Iran repeatedly denied these claims, stating that its nuclear program was intended only for peaceful purposes such as energy production and scientific research. The dispute led to years of international sanctions and diplomatic crises. Number 3. Support for regional militias. During his leadership, Khamenei supported what analysts often called the axis of resistance. Iran backed several armed groups across the Middle East, including Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas in Gaza Strip, Houthi movement in Yemen, various Shiite militias in Iraq. This network helped Iran expand its strategic influence across the region and challenge the security interests of Israel. As a result, Israel viewed Iran as one of its most serious strategic threats. Let's take a closer look at impact of the assassination of Ali Khamenei. The assassination significantly increased tensions across the Middle East. Soon after the attack, Iran launched retaliatory missile and drone strikes against targets linked to the United States and Israel. Militias allied with Iran also became more active across the region. Several developments followed: missile and drone attacks on Israeli cities, damage to military bases and critical infrastructure, attacks on U.S. military bases in the Gulf region, reports of casualties among American soldiers. The crisis also had a major impact on the global economy. Oil prices rose sharply due to rising tensions around the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most important energy routes in the world. Nearly 20% of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow waterway. As tensions escalated, disruptions to shipping and energy supplies caused global market instability and stock market volatility worldwide. The story of Ali Khamenei is deeply intertwined with the modern history of Iran and the complex geopolitical tensions of the Middle East. For more than 3 decades as Iran's supreme leader, his leadership shaped the country's political direction, regional alliances, and conflicts involving global powers such as the United States and Israel left a lasting impact on the region's politics, security, and balance of power. The story of Khamenei reminds us that the decisions of a single leader can influence millions of lives, reshape nations, and alter the course of global history. What do you think about Ayatollah Ali Khamenei? Please share your opinion in the comments. If you enjoy more videos like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and to support and motivate me, please like the video.